right, we just got to Colmar. We're just locking up, so we stood in the dark and getting ready to go out. We're not going to hang around at all because this Aire is lovely. It's very basic. It's got everything you need. It's got a washing machine. It's got emptying and stuff like that, which I think is €2. You've got to go get some tokens, and then there's a big stand. I always get these because when you open the side of these things, the toilet waste, the toilet rinse and the fresh water are all in this little cupboard at the side, and it's like, looks like a petrol hose thing that's in there for the fresh water. I don't like them all being in the same place. Call me fussy, Mandy, you fussy. Anyway, yeah, so we've seen everything here. We've just got parked up. It is absolutely cracking the flags, apart from when the wind is there, and it is windy, so I've got my jumper on just to make sure. And yeah, so we're going to go into Colmar now and have a lovely walk around.
Yeah. I'm a mess, babe, why can't you see? No hope in what's left of me. I had to tell you before I fall asleep. Sitting there on the edge, babe, not knowing which way to lean. I am the wreckage in need of glue. Smash my guitar and stay in tune. Tired of the lies, they're all like me, baby. Tripping all over me.
Some big fish in there. They're used to being fed and not being caught. Look at them. So, our very quick stop, and to be honest with you, we probably could have done with longer, in Colmar is done. We had a lovely walk around yesterday. Beautiful sunshine, stunning place. But yeah, so now we are off because we have dropped down to the Alsace wine route. So we're going to go and we came down to the lowest part we're going to do, and then we're going to work our way up to get to Luxembourg, and then we've just got to be at John's sister's a bit later on in the month. So it's we've got a couple of deadlines. The only real deadlines we've got until the start of the Tour de France, and then there's a deadline a day for that one. But yeah, so this has been beautiful. If ever you've considered Colmar, or if you're stuck and you think that you like the idea of Strasbourg but it's too big, or that you want to go somewhere that's a little bit different, Colmar is, honestly, it is stunning. And we ate in a little square where you'd think it'd be more expensive. It was right where the tourist train goes past, but it was interesting for people watching, and it was cheaper than any of the other places that we've eaten in. It was definitely better prices than the big cities, for sure. So it was really, really good and really worthwhile with a little visit. But now we're off. I don't think we've got long on this drive. We just need to get a couple of supplies from the shop. Let's see how that goes. We should start betting now. How much do you think the shop is going to be, considering we've not been to a Leclerc since we've been over here, and every other shop so far has been ridiculous because of Mr. can't bear to leave a snack unsnacked. So it's we'll see how that goes, and whether we can get away with leaving with just food. We'll see. So yes, onwards. Maybe, I think it's 5 minutes to the shop, and then a little bit of a drive for the other one. But it is stunning around here, so I can't wait to get driving. I love driving days when the scenery is spectacular. Well, we've just been to the Leclerc, and the Leclerc is a lot cheaper, we found. They do a really good value range, but all the normal stuff is cheaper than the previous supermarkets we've been to, so that's always good to know. However, we don't talk about how much it costs when we go shopping. I think this is the last time I'm going to mention it. But, we're not spending money elsewhere, apart from in little shops and towns and little shops in little villages and things, which is what you're supposed to do, isn't it? So, right, onwards to the place I can't remember. lovely, lovely little visit to Ribeauvillé, something. Beautiful, beautiful. Don't listen to John that it's not as good as Colmar. It's brilliant in an entirely different way. So yeah, so as I have pulled my bloody back out again, I am getting so annoyed. It literally is just, I can sleep wrong, or if I sneeze and stop myself from weeing, or if I sit down and I put my foot on the side instead of putting my foot flat on the floor, then that's it. Then it can just stop me walking from God knows how long. So that is annoying me, because we were going to get on the bikes and we were going to have a ride over to the other little ville, but we're not doing that now. So it's off to the next park up, about 40 minutes away, and yeah. There's our park up for the night. It squares into one space. That's the amount of space they give you for one van. So the one next to us has got like the same amount of space, so that's really good. And then it's got these beautiful little seating areas and things. And then there's this little platform over a river. And a second ago, this was full of birds. There they are, they're just there. So you got geese and ducks. And there was a stork, but it's now on the roof over there. However, let me take you for a walk, because there's a stork, but that stork's nest has got 2 baby storks in it too. I mean, who knew that there were storks in the Alsace? Because I know I didn't. I've only ever seen them in Portugal before. And no, they are everywhere, and they are huge when they're flying around. But I love it. Not bringing any babies to my van though. So just sat here, getting ready to get my laptop out, and I'm like, some weird noises, you know, you get things out the corner of your eye. Hello. Big buggers, aren't they? Want to go out there. Right, very quick stop for this lovely little park up with the storks and the baby storks and the birds and the geese and the things.
1 hour 31 and 89 kilometers.
Yep, same here, 1 hour 31 and 89 k's. So yep, so we're off. Am I leading? You knew the answer to that one. I will eventually. I've not driven first yet, so I know I've been telling. Yep. So I know I've been telling everyone how I have been enjoying the driving. Been driving behind John the whole time, which obviously does make it easier to figure out which way you're supposed to go around roundabouts and all that kind of thing. But yeah, so nice hour and a half's little toodle. We've had to change our mind for the Aire we were going to do because we will need to empty our toilets before 2 days is up, and we've got 2 days at this next park up before we head into Luxembourg to meet up with Tash and John, which is exciting. I can't wait. So yeah, let's get going. So this is the lovely little Aire we are at, and it seems that we are right on the Maginot line, just kind of runs that way across there. So there's a few walks and things around. There's a big bass fishing lake that's just over the other side, and that's got a couple of bunkers on it. But it seems that there should be a blockhouse just on the opposite corner of where we are, because behind here, up on that there, the ramparts, that is a lake as well. So I'll get up there and have a bit of a look. I'll stretch my legs after an hour and a half drive and then get all of the work done that we've got to do, because it's one of those things, you know, when you've got stuff to do, it's like, right, well, we'll get all the work in now. That gives us the day in Luxembourg without any problems. So let's see what we can see. Well, I've had a really good look round. Looks like it's an up-and-coming village, this one being built. Can't find any blockhouses anywhere, which is a shame, because a good old bunker tour is something I've not managed to do yet. However, there is a path here that goes right back to the lake. You can see the lake there, and then just down there. So I'll walk down there and then walk along the lakeside to get back to the van. So at least I'll have a bit of a stretch for my legs. Get that body moving. Best excuse to go and have a look round, eh? And with a lovely family of geese swimming, I'm going to leave this video here. So thanks for coming along this time with me. I hope you enjoyed the few places we visited. You'll be able to see on the next video if I get a chance to drag John out for a bike ride before we head into Luxembourg. I can't wait. I've been looking forward to going to Luxembourg for ages. So take care, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.